Haze the levers, but you know what? Cut the positivity. I hate to end 2020 like this. The SUPERCard anyway. It said 333 on the featured pack. That's pretty cool. I hate to end 2020 like this, SUPERCard wise, but I was gonna post this last week, and then, as you may remember, I kind of held back on it, but I feel now, to get the bad out of the way from 2020 going to positivity for the new year. And Happy New Year to all of you, by the way. If you're on Australia and the other side of the world, you're probably thinking to yourself, wow, we're already in 2021. What are you talking about? For anyone else in like the UK, the US, when you're watching this, you might be in 2020. But for anyone else, it's like a whole year ago. Like, get with the times, JP. Gah. But seriously, this needs to be said. WWE SuperCard is broken in more ways than one, in fact, several ways. And this 7 seasons in, I think, needs to change. Guys and gals, I'm not going to ask you to like the video. I'm just going to say, if you agree with any of the points, then leave a like. If you do, great. If you don't, meh. But that'd be really cool, just to support the message I'm trying to send. Now, the first thing I know that a few people in the comment section are going to send is, well, JB, if you start paying money into the game, then maybe they would start changing things. One person opening packs and posting them to a YouTube channel is not going to change anything. People will still open packs. People will still spend credits if they want to. The whole voice, by the way, I'm joking. Seriously. And some will call me a hypocrite for still making videos on the game. The fact of the matter is the actual popularity, the community around the game is fine. But there are some big problems that really, at this point, should not be there. And one of them has been a problem for, like, since the game started. And that's King of the Ring. Don't get me started on that. But I'm going to take you back a week to when push PvP away. We got to cover that in a little bit and just focus on King of the Ring and Team Battleground. Segue. For anyone who doesn't play King of the Ring may not know this problem, or anyone who's playing underneath a behemoth tier may not know this issue. And that is, King of the Ring is completely I give you Exhibit A Bobby Lashley SUPERCard Vanguard facing up against my Fiend F3. Spoiler alert there, because there are going to be videos coming up about that. A card that has, at best, 1,300 per stat, or 13 million per stat, 1.3 million, whatever you want to call it, versus a card that has 5.5 to 6 million per stat. Not only that, but it also had 2 overruns, when the trigger for the techniques should only have 1 trigger. It triggered twice. Not only that, a Vanguard card doesn't have triggers, it doesn't have styles, it doesn't have techniques. Not only that, but a Vanguard card comes from Season 6. A Season 6 card does not have any styles or any techniques. So someone please explain what the hell's going on. Even better, I got this response from someone on Twitter showing an egg card. Yes, let me just show you what an egg card has in stats. Guys, general, you'd be thinking I'm talking about some really high level card just like this Drew McIntyre. No. An egg card has 4 stat points per, as a fully leveled pro. 4 stat points per card. Oh boy. And these, you can see here, beating a single Nia Jax, which would have somewhere in the region of 3.4 to 3.6 million stat points. So that's even more crazy. The problem with this seems to be with the techniques, and it seems that if the technique overrun is triggered, it automatically gives the user a 5-0 victory, regardless of how strong the cards are. So it's incredibly broken. Techniques and styles are broken. Completely broken. My concern is this issue has been running for a while. PvP was shut down immediately. But King of the Rings are still going, with people still actively playing a game mode that is busted beyond belief. No wonder certain people who have incredible decks have not been winning King of the Rings or winning King of the Rings in their respective tiers because it's just straight up broken. Now, I would say again, it gets better, but it doesn't. We go to the teams, and in the teams, you see us as a shattered tier team. Now, this is something that's more well known, but basically, if you go above Behemoth tier to Behemoth Plus or Plus Plus, your deck goes to shattered, which is the first starting tier in the game. Why is that a problem? Well, that means that if you go to start yourself a Team Battleground or something similar that is tier based, your rewards are shattered. Literally, I'm not even joking. Look, 450 super coins, which actually is not bad for a lower tier player. Cataclysm cards. What? So there we go. Let's go reset. We got 10 credits already. We got an Elemental train up and the Summer Slam train up. Okay, let's go. Wild Wednesday. What is it gonna be? The Wild Streak. Behemoth. I'm gonna go. That again.
Behemoth table.
That's what I said. That's literally what I was about to say. It's Behemoth table. What about you? Go say something. Viking.
Yeah. Okay. It's my. I don't know enough about the supercard to even give you a random one.
Just say table.
Table.
That was a Universal Championship. You suck.
Well, it wasn't my fault, was it? I mean,
it was
seriously.
Totally your fault.
You said to say table. It was your pick.
Exactly, but you suck still. What a go, Behemoth, for Wild Wednesday. Let's go. In countdown, someone.
3, 2, 1.
No, we did not get a one, but we did get a biomechanical and a swarm. So there we go. The prediction has been completed.
Hey, attack again.
And we got ourselves Austin Theory. There we go. It's the man of the moment, King Corbin. All hail the king.
Oh, down to the bar. Oh, wrong king. Okay.
Yeah, but wrong. Okay.
Yeah, what's wrong with you, Paddy? Jeez.
Yeah, Jesus. So where does this leave us? It leaves us with a broken King of the Ring, PvP that isn't guaranteed as to be working. We still don't know if it's working or not, because that was the original problem, which was the reason that video got made in the first place. And we still got issues with Team Battleground. There's only so many QR codes, packs, and new sets of content that you can put in before people go, how many plasters are you going to put over this wound? Like, seriously, King of the Ring should be shut down until they can figure out what on earth is going on in that mode. Until they can make this right. Or explain how everything works. There's no guide at all. In fact, if I go to Help Center and go along to King of the Ring, there is no details about styles, techniques, use enhancement cards. Enhancement cards can't even be pulled anymore. The only place you can get enhancements from are from Infusion events and for some reason Bounty Breaker. And you can't even use the train ups as enhancements. Super moves are busted. On Elimination Chamber it works for one round and then it's done. Whereas on War Games it works for all the cards in that round. It's not in King of the Rings, but it sounds like it is in King of the Rings because that would only be the only reason to explain why Overrun works the way it does. It's just confusing and quite frankly, I know they were never going to shut down more than one mode, but seriously, this has been broken since Season 7's release. And they really need to get this team situation sorted with the Shattered Plus. But I want to wish you all a very happy new year. Hopefully 2021 is when they can finally get this right and we can actually have, I don't know, a couple of months without this game having something wrong with it. Because they fixed so much. They even fixed a wild glitch for Wild Wednesdays and stuff like that, even though you can still technically do it. But they even fixed that. But there is still such a long way to go. Still, damn it, we still don't have weekly draft patterns. Make it happen, SUPERCard, seriously. But that's going to be it from me. Make sure you hit that big like button if you agree with any of the points. If you don't, then meh, I don't know. and subscribe if you want to see more of this kind of thing, especially going into that positivity wave of 2021. I hope you guys have a wonderful new year, a prosperous new year, and let's just put 2020 behind all of us and forget that the bad stuff. I have never said this word, but COVID, coronavirus, behind us, and salute those we've lost, because we've lost a lot of big people, inspirational people in 2020. I'm not going to have an outro because I just want to kind of, I don't know, ponder on that. So, I'll see you in 2021. Latest, people.